Rollup component, what is the exact output? Okay, we will discuss it. So 100 we have totally 100 4 times we have 100, so this is all one group. Okay, and these three 10,000 15,000 and 5,000. 15,000 and 5,000 and 20,000. I am just explaining for only one group. Remaining group I will show in the graph. Okay, because remaining we have lot of groups. 103 one group, 103 here, right? 103 again, 107 one group, right? 104 we have three records. 104, this is one group. 107 we have 2, 103 we have 2, 112 we have 2. Again, only one record from this group, 105. For 100 we have four records. See, right? So this is one group. This is how Rollup component will treat the input data. Now, if you want to if you want to find the minimum value from this field, okay, you can use the minimize function from aggregative functions. Okay, if you want to find the max value, you can use max function. Okay, at the same time, if you want to use sum, then you can use sum function. So how Rollup component will give only one record from this group. Okay, not give all the records, only one group. Because Rollup finalize function, I will discuss functions also in the later. Rollup finalize function will work on only one time for every group. Okay, that is a major difference between Rollup and scan. In scan, finalize function will execute all the records in the group, but Rollup will execute only one time per group. Okay, so it gives output like 100 and sum is 10,000, 25, 30, 50. So finally it will give 50,000. If you want to find the sum for group I am saying one group. Remaining groups also will display. So totally how many groups we have? 100 one group, 105 2, 103 3, 107 4, 104 5, 112 6. So and totally we will get 6 records because we have totally 6 groups. So totally we will get 6 records only. So like this Rollup will give. Okay, 100 50,000. At the same time, if you want to find the first value from the record, okay, or else if you want to pass out the star like in the star, if you want to pass all the records from input to output, same records, you did not do any operation, without any operation, minimum maximum sum, just pass all the inputs from output, it will give only 6 records. Just remove the duplicates, whatever remove the duplicates, I mean for example this group, then it will remove duplicates, all the duplicates, just it will remove these duplicates. Okay, these duplicates, just it will give the last record. By default it gives the last record from every group. Okay, last record, whatever the last record is, it will give the last record from every group. If without doing any operations, minimize maximum sum, just you can assign in the transform outer star in the star. By default it will give the last record. Okay, if the input order is in sorted order, if not in sorted order, it will give the first record. If input data is not in sorted order, right, if input data is, this is not sorted order, so it will give first record from this group. Okay, if it is in sorted order, it will give last record by default. Just mention out star in the star. Sorry. So you have totally how many records? You can have a lot of records, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Out of 16 records, you have totally 6 groups. So it will give output only 6 records, because whatever how many groups we have, because rollup files function will execute only once for every group. So you have 6 groups. So for every 6 groups, it will give only one record from every group. So if it is a sorted data, it will give last record. If it is a not sorted order, it will give first record. So that is about rollup component. We will see practically, okay, how it will work. So totally from this group, if it is a sum operation, how much it will, how the output will be? Output will be in transform. I mentioned sum of the function. How the output will be 100 and 50,000. Okay. What about scan? It will give for all the records like this. Okay, it will give like this. So, but output is different. Here, 10,000. It will measure here. I mean, sum these two sum. So 25. It will, because the finalize function will execute for every record in the group. First it will come here 10,000. Again 10,000 combined with second record. So it will 25,000 now. Again 25,000 will add with this 5,000. So it will change it as a 30,000. Again this 30,000 will add this two record. So again it will change as a 50,000. So final output is 50,000. This is the sum, total sum. So it will give record by record. We have the control on every record. So if you want to get last record from this group, okay, then you will get this record, right? Just you can apply some. Whenever we get the output from this is output, just attach some deduct component here. Just mention keep last. So we will get the last record. So we achieve the rollup functionality by using scan component also, right? Whatever we did in the rollup, we are getting from scan also, right? So rollup function will work. Rollup function also will work like a scan. Scan function also will work called rollup. Why? I will tell you. Okay, because if you want to get some disregard, count is 1 here. Now here count is 2. Now here count is 3. Now here count is 4. So if you want to find the second highest salary, what is the second highest salary or highest transaction means? If you want to find out the highest second highest salary, then you can mention count. If you can in output select, you can mention if count is equal to 2, then automatically print in that salary. Okay, so if count is equal to, you can mention in that salary. So automatically you will get this salary. So that is second highest salary. So if starting you can mention count is equal to 1. Okay, you can keep the loop. Count is equal count plus 1. Okay, to increase the count. Here count is equal to 1. Then count increase for every group. Every record in the group, in this group. So how many records in the group? We have totally 4 records. If 10 records, then count is 10. So starting from 0, starting from 1, you can mention 0 also. Okay, starting from 1, you can take 1 to count value. You can increment for every record. Then you can take the second highest, if you want second highest record or third highest record, whatever it may be, nth highest record also. So and in this way, because you have record control on scan component, whatever here also count will be there. You can take one temporary variable as count. You can increment, but here whatever you mention, because count in output select you can mention here in scan component, but in rollup component we cannot mention in output select. Just you can mention in the rollup function. We will discuss more in later, because we are going to discuss about all the functions. Okay, So in rollup function we mention if count is equal to display, just display in that salary, because we know we just mentioned because we have taken on temporary variable, we are incrementing the count. So whenever we get the count is equal to, we are displaying, because we don't have any record control, but you know how the count is, how the what is the second highest value, we know internally, right? So rollup also will incrementing every record, but it is not displayed in the output, but we have theoretically, I mean internally it is working, it is incrementing count, it is adding the values, okay, but in output we will not get, but in output we will get only one record in Rollup component, but in scanf we will get all the records from every group. Okay, that is how rollup and scan will work. We will discuss later in the next class the difference between rollup and scan also. So today we are going to today we will discuss the only rollup component, rollup functions, all the functionality. Okay, so as we discussed, rollup is a rollup worked on the grouped operations, right? Grouped operations. And rollup gives the summarized data. Okay. Next, coming to, let's see practically. This is the graph, right? I have the input data like this. I have customer ID and last name, first name, street address, state. So I am going to operate on state. I will take P as a state, because totally how many state I have? KY, WY, CO. So repeated records MN, MN, MN. So this group is repeated, and also AL. Okay, CO. Only 3 records are repeated. Totally how many records? 10 we are getting. 10 we are, but here 3 records repeated. Here 2 records CO, and the same AL. Okay, so only 3 states records repeated. So, but we have how many groups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. AL already taken from here, CO already taken from here. So totally we have 6 groups from here, but records are 10. Okay, you can run the graph now. Because we have 6 groups means we will get 6 outputs records. Okay, right? Yes, see. In the reformat, I just mentioned simply out.star is equal to in.star. Okay, just I have drag and drop the input fields to output. I have attached all the input records to output records. Okay, I did not change anything. Just I simply assigned to this one. So this functionality work like it will remove the duplicates. Work like as a deduct component. If we mention like this. Okay, just open the data, output data. See here, in input we have totally 10 records, but output we have totally 6 records only. Just remove the duplicates. Just remove the duplicates. See, right? There is no AL here, only one AL. There is no CO here, only one CO. Okay, there is no repeated records, only MN. So only one. So remove the duplicates, right? And also for every group you can check this is a group. Okay, for example, check the income. If you want to check the income, this group post record is this one. This post record is this one. This group post record is this one, and also second record is this one, and last record and third record is this one. So it is displayed. See here, MN. What is the last record? See, 2,89,000. See here. So by default it will give the last record from every group. Okay, every group. If data is sorted, see here, data is sorted here. By using sort component, data is sorted. Okay, data is already sorted. So by default it will give the last record from a group. Okay, now there is one interesting point we will discuss. See here, rollup, just open the transform function. Yes, see here, I want to change the DML, rollup DML. I would like to change the DML like this, because these fields are same. I did not change anything. I will not change anything. See here, just I am going to change the delimiter, comma delimiter. I will not use any fixed values. Okay, I will take delimiter and some extra fields. See here how the DML is. See here, customer ID, first name, last name, street, state, zip, gender, income is from here. Everything is same. Only I taken some count, average, minimum, max, post, last. Okay, so only 6 fields I have taken extra to apply the functions. Some function, count function, average function, minimum function, max, post, last function. Okay, let's start. Now we'll start applying the sum functions. We'll take the functions here. Edit tool. We have aggregate functions, right? You can take sum function. Sum of income based on the state. For every state, you want to find the total income of the every state for every group. Okay, then open. So assign this one to sum. Okay, at the same time, edit rule, aggregate, average. You can take the average also. Average income of every state. Count also. Total count of for every group. For every group, how many records we have totally. Just based on the ranking I am saying. Minimum, see here, minimum value is there. Maximize function. So minimum income from every group, maximum income from every group. What is the first value? If you want to find the first value of the group, and also find out the last value of every group. So I am using every aggregative function here. See, just I have assigned customer ID here, last name, first name, street address, zip, gender, income. Okay, I have taken all the fields from input and also I have added some fields. So it is working like a reformat also. See, right? Because we have transform function. If you have a transform function, you can do anything. You can remove the fields, you can change the fields, you can drop the fields. Okay, it works like as a reformat component. So main concept is transform parameter is important if you want to change the DML. Okay, so let's see now. Apply. Now we can run the graph. It is throwing the error. We will check why. Okay. The metadata does not accurately describe. Okay, metadata is wrong here. So okay. Okay. because metadata only I need this metadata only in output but not in our input. So that is the reason it is giving the error. One second. I am just changing the input DML. Okay. Because input DML also changed here. I don't want to change the input DML here. Input DML from reformat component. Okay. See, I'm going to show examples DML transforms reformat input DML. Okay, let's open. So here it is changed. That is the reason. Okay, this is actual DML, right? Yes. Now we are getting. So this layout is the layout is very important. Okay. See here, just now open here. Not change it. So input I am taking from input DML. So just open it, whether it is changed or not taken, not open. So output I am taking as a embedded. Okay, just apply. Yes, not changed, right? So you can now you can run the graph. So layout is very important. Layout already we discussed in the last class. Previous classes we have discussed layout. Okay, just use the data now. See, open the input data. input data we have not received properly, right? I think input also changed, input data also changed because of the layout issue. Input data here, input data, just open one second. Why we are not getting properly? Yes, we are getting now. That is okay. Okay, just open view data. This 1.10 version is worst. It is not working properly. See here. Here, just open count and average, minimum, maximum, first and this one. So the important topic is here. In see here. In MN totally how many records we have this group? For the group we have 3 records. See, count is 3. And also sum is, what is the sum? See here, MN. What is the sum? Total sum, income sum is, you can calculate MN. See here, 3,26,20. Totally how much? 8,17,000. Sorry, 1,700. Okay, for this record we got the total sum is 8,17,000. Okay, 1,700. Okay, that is okay, fine. Same 3 records totally. Average is equal total sum by the count. Okay, that is okay. Minimum value. What is the minimum value from here? Only 2,08,900. What is the maximum value from this group? 3,03,400. Okay, right? What is the first record from this group? This one. What is the last record? This one. Okay, everything is fine, right? Here you can check the interesting topic is, what is the first record? This one, this value. So just find out the record, total record. See here, you should need to get this one, right? This is the first record. See here. So this is the first record. One second. See here, post record is same, okay, that value is okay. But what about the record, remaining record? We got customer IDs. What is the customer ID here? See here, customer ID is different. See here, last name is different, first name is different, and street address is different, and state is different. Everything is different, right? State address okay, because state is key, right? On the common key. So it is doing the operations on the MN group. See, GP is different here, right? So for this group, it is the key. So group is different, group is same, and the first value is same. So if you did the first operation on this group, okay, if you do the any operation on this group, we will get the value only, but not get the same record. Okay, we will not get the same record. See here, the first record is this one, but we will not get this record. Whenever you do the whenever you apply the first function on the first function on the transform, okay, whenever you are doing the first record on the operation, we will get only this value, but not this entire record. Okay, see here, that is the logic here. So for this group, we will not get this entire records up to here. This is the first input records, right? Record, whatever the records we have in the input file. So what is the group, what is the first value from this group? Only this one, but we will not get this entire record. So please observe carefully this point. We will get only this value, but not entire record for this group. Okay, so same like we will get KY. Sorry, we have 2 records, right? AL we have 2 records. See here, AL we have 2 records. What is the first value? This one. So we got first record as a, sorry, AL, where is AL? AL. Last record as a this one AL. Is there any AL here, right? First record is this one, but we got as a last record. Why? CA okay. Check the remaining also. We have 2 CO 2. What is the first record? CO. This one we got correctly. Okay, right? What is the second record? CO. Second record 3000, 35,100. Last record. Correct. What about AL? It is sorted data only based on the key state. Okay. So this is how. So I don't know why we are getting first value for this field. AL, see here, AL 600 first record, but we got 2,19,000. But minimum max operations on first and last record will get perfectly right. Only this not is working properly. I don't know. AL 6,000 from input as a first field. AL for AL. Income is sorry, we should not consider this input data. We should consider as a this data. This is already sorted, right? So you just mention some watcher. Add the watcher here. Okay. Now we can run the graph. We can check the input. Okay. Because this is not a sorted data. Sorted data, right? This is not a sorted data. This is sorted data. You should consider this data. Just open here. U data. I have added the each watcher. Watcher we already explained in the previous classes, right? So now you can go input data. Okay, see here. Now AL. This is the post record, right? This is correct. State is state looks on the state, right? State looks like in the sort order. AL. It is in the sort order, right? Because we have given the key as state. Okay. Now we can check the post record. What is the post record here? From income we have the post record from AL. Post record is this one. Last record is this. We got this record. But what about the record? This is the post record. What is the record? 80215. But we got, see here. But we got income is right. We got KC post name and what about customer ID 466. This one we got. See here. This one we got. Okay. So record is not same but value is same. Okay. That is the main difference here. Whenever we did the first operation, okay, we will get only first value but not first value record. Entire record I am talking about. So that is the main observation here. So this is why we will use the aggregate functions in the rollup. This is how we can use the functions. So we will do the calculations based on the group. So this is how we will do the grouped operations. So this is called template mode. Okay, this is called template mode. We have totally in Rollup Component you have two modes. One is template mode and another one is expanded mode. What is the difference between both? In template mode, we will do the ab initio free-defined functions. Free-defined functions means like sum, and we are using like here these functions, right? This one, these functions. These are free-defined functions. Ab initio free-defined functions. Whatever the functions in the here, these are whatever the functions which are provided by ab initio software. These functions, right? These are free-defined functions. So these are predefined operators. So these functions are provided by the ab initio software. Okay, whatever the functions, whatever the predefined functions we are using in Rollup component in the means template mode. In template mode we can use the predefined functions. In expand mode we cannot use the predefined functions. So we should need to do the manually. If maximum, you can find the maximum value without using the function. Okay, the same minimum value. You can use the functions. Sorry, we cannot use the functions. We can write the logic. So how to find the max value from the group? How to find the minimum value from the group? See here. This is a group. How to find the max value from this group? You can take some temporary value here, right? You can take some temporary value. Okay. Assign the first record 10,000. Whatever the first record value you can assign. Just compare with second record. Compare temp greater than or equal to in that income. Okay, this is the second record. So first record will get 10,000. First time will get 10,000 equal to 10,000. So you can assign this one. Just write a logic like if you can write logic here. Now you can compare temp. First you can assign the first record. Temp is equal to in dot income. First you can assign this record. Only first value. Okay, so it will take 10,000. Or you can assign some in dot income value. Okay. Now how much you will get first time for this group? You got 10,000 first time. Okay, compare. Temp is equal to temp. What do you have in the temp? 10,000. What do you have in the income? This is the first step. Second step, this is 10,000. This is 10,000 equal. So it is the condition is true. It will go to the temporary value. Now we have temporary. Else this condition is not true. It will go to in dot income. It will print the in dot income. Whatever the value in the in dot income. So the same thing. Second time it will go to how much it will 15,000. No, just you can assign 10,000. I mean, this is not a first step. This is the initialization part. This is the looping part. Okay, this is the looping part. We should not mention this step in the both the functions. We will mention this is separately. We will mention this is separately. We will discuss more about this later. Okay. So now fixed income in the temporary value in that income is fixed. Okay, 10,000 rupees. Now second time it is 15,000. So condition. Now how much? 10,000 here greater than or equal to 15,000. Okay, check the condition. 10,000 greater than the 15,000. Okay. So what will happen? Condition is false. So if condition is false, then which value it will taken? Whatever value from input, whatever the value 15,000. So it will assign to 15,000 as a maximum. then again 5000, compare with 5000 to, sorry, compare this 10,000 to 5000. Okay, so third time we are getting 5000, compare. So this is true. Now temporary value will be changed to 5000 rupees. Okay, again you can check 5000 rupees. 5000 rupees greater than or equal to 25,000. Sorry, 20,000. So now check, the condition is false. What is the output? What is the output to maximum? In-dot income value. In-dot income value is 20,000. So this is assigned to max. Okay. Okay. Finally, what will you get? 20,000. 20,000. This is the max value from this group. This is how you should need to do the operations. Okay. So the same logic you should need to apply in the expanded mode. See here, just open this transform logic here. You just assign the function, just open in the text mode, right? Text mode. See here, Rollup. It will also doing same operations, right? See here. See here. Just this is a declaration part. See here, sum.temp 1, count temp 1, minimum temp 1, max, first, last. So they are taking some temporary variable and initializing some temporary variable, some values to temporary variables. See, they assign 0, 0, 0, in-dot income. In Rollup they are doing finally some operations. Temp dot sum dot this sum value to income. Okay, so these are adding here. See here, every step they are adding. So here finally this is they assign here. So first one is temporary type, initialization, rollup and finalize. So internally it is doing like that. If you mention like a function also, but internally it is taking as a coding. Internally it is writing the coding. So same stuff we should need to write. Okay, we should not use any functions in the expanded mode. Okay, because Rollup has a, see here, you package mode. Just open the package mode. Okay, see here, whenever you open the package, we have the temporary type, initialization, rollup and finalize, input select, output select, key change. We have different functions to do these operations. Okay, so rollup is a multi-stage transform component. Okay, multi-stage transform component. Okay, rollup is a multi-stage transform component because this is having different functions, multi-stage. This one stage, this one. So this is the multi-stage component. Okay, why I will explain. And also rollup finalize function will execute only once for a group. Okay, these are the key points about the rollup component. Okay, we have two modes, template mode and expanded mode. Okay, for example, in C we have write for I is equal to 0, just write the condition, I greater than or equal to 5, I plus plus. So some statements here, break or exit. So this is how we have the functionality in C program. So here we need to declare the variable, right? So what is this part? Variable declaration or variable definition. This is declaration or variable definition. What is this one? Variable initialization. Okay, where is a variable initialization? This is the looping part, right? This is the looping part. So we are doing some statements, we are assigning some statements. we are doing finally we are giving the results and then exit. Okay, this is the functionality, exhaust functionality, right? So the same stuff here also, just you are taking some temporary variable. Okay, just you are declaring some temporary variable. Let decimal, we are taking some temporary variable, right? Just apply, just see here carefully. So just I have taken one temporary variable. Again I am assigning some value to 0. I am assigning some value. I mean this is initialization part. Looping part is there, right? Looping part. Whatever the looping I said here, looping, right? So I am just looping. If temp is equal to income, then assign this one. So loop will continue up to end the graph. Okay, this is the looping part. Finally, assigning the output to output file. Oh, here assigning the output, final output. Here we are assigning final output. So totally how many steps? You are declaring here some temporary variable. You are assigning or initializing some value to temporary variable. Based on this temporary variable, just mention here temp.a. Okay, you are assigning this, you are looping this to, you are looping the group with this temporary variable. So finally you are giving the final output to in this here. So totally 4 steps we have, right? 4 steps. So the same type we are using temporary type to declare the variable or define the variable. Initialization. So to initialize this variable, so I mean to assign some variable, to initialize some value to this variable. So looping part. Okay, again assign the final output. Okay, the same stuff will apply here also. See here, this is a multi-stage function, right? Package, just open the package here. See here, temporary type. So see here, this is the 4 steps. In temporary type, we are declaring the variable. In initialization, we are assigning some value, we are initializing or we are assigning some value to your temporary variable. In rollup function, we are doing the looping. Whatever this function will loop the values up to end of the group. Okay. In this function, we are assigning the final output. Whatever the output we came from rollup function, we are providing to finalize function. This is how rollup package will work. That is the reason I am saying it is a multi-stage transform function. Okay, these are input select, output select key change are like a selector expressions. These are used to filter the. These are both just filter expressions, like in filter expression. So forget about this one. We will discuss about later. What are the key change function? Okay, and also whenever you mention sorted input must be sorted. You have one extra parameter like key method. Use key specify or use key change function. Whenever you disable this one, we will not get any key method. Whenever you enter input must be sorted, only then we can get a value of key method. So, and also we have sorted input 2 parameters. Input must be sorted and input need not be sorted. We already discussed in the last class. Whenever we are discussing join component, we discussed about this sorted input. What is the difference between input must be sorted and input in memory? Okay, we already discussed it in the last class. Okay, we will discuss key method. Use key specifier. Okay. Okay. About key method and expanded mode. We will discuss these 2 components, these 2 topics, and also main difference between rollup and scan, and And also one more main difference is how many times records will execute for group. How many times? Main that is also very important. How many times when temporary type, how many times it will execute for a group. This function how many times will execute for a group. This function how many times will execute group. And also same this one also. Whatever I mentioned, temporary type initialization, looping part means rollup or scan, as a here finalize function. These functions how many times will execute for a group we will discuss in the how many times in a how many times execute for a group we will discuss in the next class. These four concepts, these four topics we will discuss in the next class. Key method, expanded mode, with difference between rollup and scan, and execution for a graph we will discuss in the next class. Okay, till now we have discussed about rollup component, functionality of the rollup component, and work nature of the work execution or work functionality of the rollup component. Okay, see here component behavior we have seen. See here it works mainly to operate on the grouped operations, give the summarized data, and also we have two modes, template mode and expanded mode. It is a multi-stage transforming whenever you use the package, and also rollup function will execute only once per group. That is the main difference between the rollup and scan. Okay, I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you like my video. Please subscribe my channel if you like my channel, if you like my videos, and also please share these videos to your friends. Okay, keep on watching this channel to get the latest videos to watch the latest videos. Thank you guys. Bye. If you have any doubts, please post the comments. Okay, thank you. Bye.